Hey, Warrior Saints, Father Chris here. Welcome to the Way of the Warrior Saint Weekly, where we are striving to become strong Christian men by living a crucifixional life. Anyone who's ever traveled on Southwest Airlines knows pretty clearly that they don't really have a lot of frills. There's no separate classes, there's no upgrades, there's just one main cabin for everyone to sit on. You all get on the plane in order of your boarding pass, which, as you know, you have to log in and get the day before, and it's first come, first served. They don't offer meals, they don't have plates, they don't have silverware. All they do, give you a bag of peanuts, a Coca-Cola, and they take you from where you are to where you're going. And that's it. The story of Southwest Airlines is actually quite fascinating. From the birth of that company until the present moment, if you invested $1 in any company, anywhere, on any market, on any exchange, the company with the biggest return would be Southwest Airlines. Indeed, Southwest Airlines' greatest attribute is its simplicity. By eliminating all of the things that they don't want to focus on, they're instead able to turn their focus to the one thing that they do, and to do it very well with excellence. The question is, what were they willing to trade off in order to excel in their one thing? Southwest Airlines was willing to trade off having first class or wine service or hot meals for a simple, faster, more efficient way of travel. They started to use very simple routes instead of these long, massively spiderweb-like connections, and their on-time ratio is higher than anyone else's, and their monetary returns in the stock market is higher than anyone else's, and their sustainability as an airline that we all default to has skyrocketed. Remembering last week's lesson, we know we want to focus on one thing. We don't want to make a millimeter of progress in a million different directions, which is to say, we're making progress in no directions, but rather to focus on one thing and to give it our all. Just like Southwest Airlines excels in being an on-time, efficient, simple airline, so too you and I must choose and focus on one thing, or in at least very few things, in order to excel. In order to do that, we have to make trade-offs. You know, the question about trade-offs is, what problem do I want? It's not what do I want to do, it's what problem do I want? There are challenges and problems in everything that we do. The question is, which one do I want to deal with? Which one do I want to attack? What problem do I want to solve? Like, Southwest Airlines doesn't want to solve how to get all those people on in different classes. They wanted to attack the problem of punctuality. They wanted to be a low-cost, no-frills airline that got you there on time, safely and on time. That was the problem they went after. In order to do that, they had to trade off something that was slowing airlines down, and that was getting all of those people in different classes on the planes. Remember from last week's discussion, one of the three fallacies that we have to be aware of, that we have to be leery of, is the fallacy that I can do both, which is a statement to say I can do everything, because all things are important, and I therefore have to do all of them. I think the truth of it is, and we know this, you can't. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. And so in order to do that one anything that you are focused on, it means you have to say no to a whole host of other opportunities. You have to say no to a lot of other invitations, obligations, responsibilities that you may feel that you have. Hard to do. It's tough. I don't always like doing it, but if I'm going to excel, I have to trade off all those other responsibilities. For the answer to that question and to finish the episode, visit us at warriorsaints.org and sign up for the Way of the Warrior Saint Weekly. Each week, we deliver directly to your email inbox fresh new content on topics that are relevant to our lives as we strive to become strong Christian men. It's only $20 a month, and every week, new content. But it's so important. We think it's so valuable that we want to give you the first month for free. The first month is totally on us. At checkout, make sure you use the promo code FREEMONTH. And until I see you there, keep walking on the way of the Warrior Saint.